What is up, guys? It is day 81 of my weight loss challenge / journey. Not just losing weight, but changing my lifestyle to incorporate weight loss, healthy eating, stretching, eating in a deficit, connecting with God more, committing less sins, and getting stronger. So today I weighed in at 2. Okay, so when I weighed in, like off the wake up, I was like 208.3, and then I had to use the bathroom, so I peed, and then I weighed myself in, and I was 208.3. I had to poop, sorry if that's TMI, and then I was 208.0. So I usually just, I guess, at least the past week, usually just pee and then I weigh in. So I guess I'll just, for the sake of just evening it out, I'll probably say 208.2, right? So that's like a 0.2 pound increase from yesterday. It's fine. I just want to say shout out, their comment should be on screen. Hopefully I remember to put it. Someone actually talked about how if you see like a little bit increase in weight, or you see like same weight, it's a possibility that lactic acids from muscles, I don't know if I said that right, like when you lift hard / harder, he said, it like builds and it holds water more, right, for when you lift. So that's a possibility of why there was a weight increase. So when I thought of that, I was like, oh, that's like creatine, you know, it helps hold water more. So yeah. So shout out to that person. I did not know that. And again, guys, if you have any like information, if you've been on this journey before and you're like, oh, this guy's, you know what, I want to give him some advice, please drop it. I don't know much. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I've seen a couple YouTube videos, but you know, I'm like very much a novice, you know, especially in the nitty gritty. Like, I overall know that, like, oh, lose weight equal eat less, like, and more work out, you know. But yeah, so let me talk about what we're doing today. We're doing abs today. So I'm gonna do you know, the typical thing. We're gonna start with the abs machine. I think we're gonna increase the weight. We'll try to do the same amount of reps. If we can't, then we'll probably do like 8 to 12. And then we'll do, you know, the dip machine, except we're gonna do it not dips. We're gonna do it to where we hold the sides, and then we do leg raises, and then we raise our knees to my chest, or my knee to my chest, and then I'm gonna put my legs out and raise it. Do that about 8 times, so it's like 1, 2, you know. And then we're gonna finish off with 3 sets of a 10-pound ball Russian twists, and 10-pound ball Russian twists, and a minute plank, and then 15 leg raises. Like, I'm just flat on the floor, my head down, and then I raise my legs 20 times, yeah. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And let's see, what else is there? And then yeah, so that's all I'm doing there. Let me talk about a little bit of yesterday. So yesterday I did cardio. So yesterday was leg day. I'm not gonna lie, after that leg day, I went home and I saw that the treadmill was open, so like bet. So I immediately, you know, did I immediately did treadmill, and it was about 100 calories. I will admit my leg was hurting to a point where I was like trying to like focus the weight on my right leg, because I don't know what left leg, I don't even know what happened, bro. I think it was because it started to happen when I run really fast on the treadmill, like when it's like level 8. So I don't know, I have a feeling maybe because it's not on an incline, it makes it harder on my knees, if that makes sense, right? Because if it's like, say, I don't know, if it's like, say, on a horizontal plane, my weight is going to be hitting my knees more compared to, say, if I was on a slight incline to where, like, I don't know, like my thigh or something, like my knees wouldn't have to work as much. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, no, it hurt, but like I will say after that, later, I didn't do treadmill for cardio. I actually biked. I don't know how long I biked. I just biked a decent amount. Like I went with my family to my local community college area. It's Saturday, so no one's there, and just biked around. I biked around a lot. There's actually no one there. It's actually a great spot to just bike. So I just biked around. I looped probably like around the campus, probably like 2 times, and then I don't know, yeah, 2 times, and then I biked when I came home. I went around my neighborhood, not the entire neighborhood. I went like my area, like small once, and then my neighborhood once. So yeah, that was pretty good. I don't know, the problem about bike is I don't know how much calories that is, you know. And the thing is, I have a flipping $300 watch that doesn't even really, I would use it for jump rope, right, to tell me how much calories. It doesn't even do it right. Or when I'm walking, right? I mean, walking isn't bad, but I swear the calories is super inflated. I don't even know if I should even count that for real. Like, it's talking about some, I don't know, in like 30 minutes, 300 calories. I'm like, what? I don't know. Maybe that's just how walking is. Maybe I shouldn't really count walking as much, because that's kind of like, I feel like a part of like the calories I'll lose already. So I should incorporate that into, you know, the daily, you know. So yeah, for the sake of time, because I just want to get out of here as soon as possible, I'm not going to talk any much longer. I'll talk to y'all about what I ate yesterday, and other stuff after this clip. So you'll see. I might be able to record myself, maybe. I might be able to record myself doing a workout, so we'll see. What is up, guys? I just finished the ab day. So I did, it was pretty well. It went pretty well. So I did 100 pounds on the ab machine, you know, pretty good. Definitely visualizing my abs contract and putting my chin towards my stomach, that definitely helps me feel it more with the ab machine. Like, if you guys were here earlier when I was posting, I said the ab machine doesn't even really do it well. I don't like it, but I think I was just doing it wrong. I was focusing too much on my arms rather than my actual abs. So I did 100 for 15. So next week we'll do 105 for 15. If we can't do 15, then we'll do like 8, or we'll do 8 to 12. I did 3. Also, if you hear it kind of like, okay, actually I'll talk about that later. Okay, I did 3 sets of 10 for I did 3 sets of 10 for the I did 3 sets of 10 for the dip machine abs. Now, I didn't actually do dip, but like I did like the one where you're here and you do your leg raises, and then you put your knee kind of squeeze, you know, but you're upward. So I did 10 this time for 3 sets. The last set, it was a bit iffy, but you know. And then I did 3 sets of the 1-minute plank, 30 Russian twists with a 10-pound ball, and 20 leg raises. Not in that order. I did the Russian twists, leg raises, and then the plank. I will say on one of the planks, I was watching a Twitch stream, and I unconsciously like went down for a little bit. So that's my bad. I should have been locked in more. But I added some more time to account for it. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, it went pretty well. Yeah, and then we did I mean, now we technically did 100 crunches, but that, I mean, I even if I was fully energized, unfortunately, I can't do a full crunch. Maybe I could, like for, when I was like, actually probably the same way I am now, I was able to do crunches, and what I did was I would practice with, I'd have a weight, right? I'd have a weight on my legs, and then first it was heavy, and then I'd do a couple crunches every day, and then I decreased until eventually it was nothing, and then I was able to do a crunch, or I was able to do some crunches. Yeah, unfortunately now I can't. I mean, to be fair, it's after a flipping ab day, so if I could barely do it fully rested, then you know. But yeah, so I did 100. The first 50 were, you know, just trying to do it regular. The other one is, you know, where you put your legs up and then you kind of cross them, and then, you know, you do the crunches. So yeah, overall pretty well. We got out at like 7:12, or not 7:12, my bad, 8:12. So not exactly a full hour, but you know, so yeah, probably when I go home right now, I'm gonna probably head straight to cardio. I don't know if I'm gonna run. Honestly, what I might do, I think I'm gonna just walk for like an hour and just watch like a new episode of Invincible. Or not new episode. I haven't caught up on the last 3 episodes, so probably the second episode I'll just watch and just walk. I don't know. We could run it. But like really, I just don't want my legs. Like I gotta give my legs a break. I gotta give my legs a break some days, you know. So it's not just, you know, because even Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you know, is intense cardio. 30 minutes of Stairmaster, an hour on bike. So you know, we gotta give the legs a good old rest, you know. Today I do hope to bike as well. Yeah. I do hope to bike. Actually, I might go get, and speaking of bike, if you hear the rattling in the back, it is my new bike, or not new, but my brother gave me his bike. And it's not an e-bike. It's just, it's like almost an $800, at least when he bought it, $800 bike that folds, but I'm not gonna lie, it's fire. Like, it has good gears, it's not too big, it fits in my car, it can fold like a lot of different ways. Like you can fold it in half, you can fold the neck down, and yeah. But yeah, bro, it's pretty cool. The only thing is I don't have a helmet for it right now, so I'll probably buy one. I might buy one now, actually, from Walmart. Just get a helmet real quick. Plus, it's flipping Sunday morning. Sorry, I keep saying flipping a lot, but it's Sunday morning, so there isn't going to be that much stuff, or that much people. But yeah, the one thing I wanted to tell y'all, all right, this is gonna be a little bit of yap maybe, but you know, one thing that y'all should not do not tell your family about your weight loss. Because yesterday I was with my mom, right? We were just going to Chipotle, and then first of all, I shaved my beard, right? I tried to do like a method where they say put number 2 guard to like make it more even. So I did that, and I lined it up, and I told my mom, you notice anything different about anything different about me? And then she was like, oh, are you skinnier? And I was like, well, yeah, but that's not the. And then she's like, oh, how much you lose? I'm like, oh, I was 222.5 in 222.5 in January 1st, and then now I'm 207.9. And she's like, oh yeah, that's good, you know. And then I was like, yeah, it's just cardio. Even I'm trying to get my family to lose weight as well, right? Because my family, I mean, it's not the craziest unhealth. Like, there's some families that like I'm not even trying to make fun. If that's your case, you know, you got this. I believe in you. But you know, our family is still bigger than you know, obviously. We're not skinny, you know. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, it's fine. So I'm trying to get my mom, like, you know, and my sibling to, you know, lock in with weight loss too, because it's not fair for just me to be the one who's losing weight, right? I want them to lose weight too, you know, for health and living longer and all that. So I've been putting them on, but, you know, when I'm talking now, right, going back to the situation, I don't know, like, at one point my mom is just like, oh, or she talked about how my brother, like, you know, he lost weight. He lost a lot of weight now, so he's not trying to lose any more weight because, you know, he's getting too skinny, doesn't look good, blah, blah. Mind you, he's like 6 foot something, right? So, you know, obviously for him being like, say my weight is different than me being my weight. I'm like, without shoes 5 foot, him without shoes 6 foot something, you know? So obviously, you know, and she was talking to me, she was like, oh, but I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to lose weight, you know, blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, but your weight is good now. You don't need to lose any more. And then I was almost shocked. I was almost shocked. I was like, what? I was like, huh? And then I was like, well, no. I mean, right now I'm still, you know, on the, I'm still considered, you know, obese. You know, if you look at my height and my weight for my age, you know, I'm still considered obese. You know, it's not good. It's not a healthy weight, you know? Even, you know, you can always, sure, I feel probably the greater than I have in the last couple of months right now, sure, but that's not enough. It's not, because I'm not at a weight to where I can go to my doctor, right? I can go to the doctor, and I told my mom this. I was like, you know, if I were to go to, you know, I'm gonna say Dr. A, because that's like my old doctor, kid doctor, right? I recently got adult because I'm an adult now, right? You know, if I went to this doctor, you know, even when I lost weight, when I was less last time, she still said, oh, you need to lose more weight. You're too big still, you know? Or she didn't say too big, but, you know, for your health, you know, you need to lose weight now because it's going to get harder. And I understand, because as you age, your metabolism goes down and blah, 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 blee, 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 right? So I was just telling my mom, I was like, you know, if I went to her now, she would still say I'm overweight. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so I just want to tell y'all, be careful, all right? Do not, because your family, unless, I don't know, if your mom's a doctor, even if your mom is a doctor, right? Your family loves you, right? Hopefully. If it doesn't, then you probably don't have to worry about it. But, you know, your family loves you. They don't want to see you, like, be too, you know, hard on, like, if they see you work out, they think, oh my gosh, they're being so hard on themselves. That's not even good for them, blah, blah. But realistically, you're gonna die sooner because of being more overweight. And that's just a hard fact that people can't understand. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That's it. That's the fact. The more overweight you are, the more health complications, right? If you have a history of diabetes, which my family actually does, my dad has it, right? You know, it's just gonna, it's not gonna be, actually, let me park actually here. It's not gonna be good, you know? But yeah, anyways, so I guess the lesson of that is low-key, it's fine. If you want to tell your family, it's fine. Just if they tell you though to stop trying to be healthier, to stop trying to lose weight, all of that, just don't do it. Stick to your diet, stick to your weight loss plan, stick to it, all right? Yeah, that's about it. Let me go buy my helmet. Peace.